Hey, Naris, thank you for the gift of membership. Guys, I have to bring, like, sweet, not savory snacks to, or a dessert or something to a Super Bowl party? Like, what do I, why the fuck are you naked? I'm not even gonna dignify that with an answer, alright? I'm gonna make tea, I'll be right back. Send her to Detroit. Xander, thank you very much for the gift membership. Thank you so much. I bring soft sugar cookies. Ooh. Detroit note. That's genius. Detroit note is genius. Yo, let's go, Axel Magnum. Good job getting sniped. Nomi, thank you for the gift of membership. Hold on, I'm setting up tea. Thank you, thank you. Ginseng oolong today. I'm almost ready. Claire, it's not that great. If I recall correctly, like one of the major employers in the area is TurboTax, and for a lot of reasons, TurboTax ain't doing that well lately. So it's gonna get pretty bad. Hold on. I'm switching. I'm gonna pour my tea. Oh, frick. Hold on. Okay, let's go ahead and add the BGM. And then, of course, YouTube chat. They're gonna freak out. Always do. Every time. There we go. That hand? Mine. Alright. Recently learned the Michigan lore. It's Paul Bunyan's mitten and possibly severed hand. I like that lore better. The severed hand lore. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, Kale. Happy New Year. Buddy. It's almost March. We're rounding the corner. We're almost halfway to March. It's crazy. Ah, Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year. Yeah. Absolutely. The year is almost over. Okay. I'm a big dumb American, so just keep forgetting. My mistake. Yo, Ichi, thank you for the super chat. Good morning. So if you said you ever made it, you get a huge shower. How do you feel about saunas? They give that vibe of just being able to exist. Yes, I think I've heard that people in Scandinavian countries do this crazy thing where they're like in a sauna and then like they jump out into the ice. That might be a stereotype. That might be false. Like people in Scandinavia don't actually do that. That sounds crazy to me. Does it feel good? The Finns, do they do that? What's the point of being in a sauna and then you jump out into the snow? Nah, that's real. Oh, thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you. That hand is gonna bore a hole right into your frontal lobe if you aren't careful. That's the hand is in for a rude awakening. There ain't nothing there. The frontal lobe has been completely hollowed out by anime. Them funny Northman people. Finland mention. Loudbird. Thank you for the super chat. Happy Lunar New Year. Thank you. Okay. Head is a cerebral bore, completely smoothed out. Move the hand lower. Alright, hold on. Like that? Better? Hold on. The brain is kept in a jar. There you go. Yo, Kale, thank you for the super chat. Thanks again for the cool PFP, Randon. Thanks for making my birthday weekend all around cool. No problem. I'm glad that you had a good birthday. Thank you for being a member of my community. Okay. I'm expected at a function on like Super Bowl party. I don't know how many people are going to be there. Probably not that many, but I feel like it's an important thing to like, you know. It's important. You know, some people are like big hosts. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like not the Yakuza host. Like people like hosting parties. They like getting food and stuff like that. Some people like that. So for the people that like have fun doing that, it's just another excuse to do that. Space Chaser, hello. Oh fuck, hi. I'm watching you, you shifty nerds. What are you talking about? Shiopi, thank you for being a member for 4 months. Pat, get appreciated. Schmoop lore? Okay. Alright, I'll give you the schmoop lore real quick. For those of you that are not VTubers and you don't know, Vtube Studio, which is probably the best application for face tracking currently, it's really good. They have a bunch of like items, like stuff that you can like pin onto your character by default. Like you don't need to upload anything. It's just like a folder of like stuff that's already in there. And one of them is the dancing pudding. That's like literally what it's called. Yeah, it's a preset thing, and I just like keep it on my head. And then was it Ribian? Somebody named it that a long time ago. And that's basically it. It's an ad to become a VTuber. Schmoop is absolutely edible, but I don't know that you should. Schmoop maintains its consciousness and observational skills as it goes through your digestive tract. Does that make sense? Do you understand like why you wouldn't want to eat schmoop? It goes through and it can see everything in there. Everything is edible exactly once. Ain't that the freaking truth? G-Shot, thank you very much for being a member for 4 months. Thank you so much. Nomi, thank you for the super chat. Enjoying some tasty knishes on my day off. Can actually call it a day off while enjoying a stream today. Good day today. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for stopping by and chatting. I appreciate it. Okay. What? So we got the soft, chewy sugar cookie. That's a good option if I can get like a tray full of them. I guess it might just be like a freaking war zone at the supermarket. I just have to take whatever I can get, right? But I was told no savories. We've got the savories locked down. We just need sweets, so desserts or something like that. Yeah, Jess, I was told like no, nothing salty, nothing cheesy. That's all taken care of. Loft House cookies, donut holes. Buy some donuts. A donut. Bring beer. A whole turkey? Cupcakes? My go-to bring food for any event is a big salad. Brandon fighting off the hordes at Costco. Is Costco going to be insane, or is it going to be like okay at this point? I think it's going to be insane because if you guys don't know, the Superb Owl starts at 3 o'clock. So we got like a solid 5 hours to go. That's when people are gonna go like fucking balls to the wall insane, right? Good morning, Ved. Insane 100%. You need to leave soon. I think if I get 3 hours, that should be enough time for me to like do what I need to do. I love Superb Owls. Owl cookies might be good if I could find them somewhere. Maple candy. I had like a cookie. I had like a maple cookie in Japan. It was really good. Just bring a couple 2 liters of soda pop. What if, hold on. This is a little bit childish, but let's sit down and like plan this. What if I bought the fixings for root beer floats? What do you guys think? Do you guys prefer root beer or Coke when you're making a float? I think I could get the sodas and the ice cream at like a freaking gas station, like a Arco or something like that. Coke floats, but have you ever had an orange soda float? Never. You know what? Like why not get like a Coca-Cola, a root beer, and a you know like a Sunkist or whatever. Are you gonna have the space to make them? Yes, probably. It's a pretty big house. Orange soda floats are very good. All right then. I guess it's been decided. That's what I'm gonna get. What flavor ice cream? Okay. I try to maintain an open mind in everything that I do, right? But I think, and I firmly believe this, when you're making a soda float, the flavor has to be as plain as possible. So I only think there's two good flavors for a Coke float. It's vanilla and sweet cream. I think sweet cream is also acceptable, but vanilla is like the canon, right? Have you ever had like just a normal sweet flavored ice cream? What the fuck is sweet cream? Sweet cream sushi is like vanilla without the vanilla flavoring. It's just sugar and cream. Like sweet cream is even like more flavorless than vanilla bean. Yeah, it's like milk ice cream. Yo, Holy Fur, thank you very much for the gifted membership. Thank you. All right. What else did I want to talk about? Ninja gets sniped. Let's go. There was something important that I wanted to talk about. There was a story too. Yes, you did, Ninja. Yes, you did. I'd imagine maple syrup ice cream would also work for a Coke float, but I do agree I'm mostly... Yeah, maple syrup ice cream sounds good. The best sweet that I've ever had at a Super Bowl party was strawberry tamales. Oh, that sounds really good. Vanilla has a specific flavor, but that flavor is very mild and neutral if you add other things to it. Unflavored is whatever the most dominant thing among... Yeah, that's true. But the dominant flavor, I guess, would be like soda in this case, right? I live in Kansas, so everyone is up in arms over the superb owl. I've heard like... First of all, all right, like I'll just get it off my chest. I don't know anything about football. I don't know anything about football. Well, I know the basic rules, but like I am not caught up on the football lore at all. It's not this weekend, it's today, Moo Machine. It's in like 5 hours. It starts in 5 hours. I know everybody's pissed off. Something about Taylor Swift in a jet in Japan, but I just don't care. Taylor Swift is now canon in football lore. At the risk of pissing people off, can you guys clue me in on like what the fuck is going on? I know, alright, I'll tell you what I do know. Dude! Ichi, I fucking love Ice Shield. I love Ice Shield so much. Do you like that childhood friend or the cheerleader? Trick question, Kurita is the best. Taylor Swift haters in chat. Taylor Swift is destroying the environment for football or something. Taylor Swift sold her other jets because some student kept logging all of her flights from public record. That's the exact same shit that happened to, you know, Elon, right? Yeah. It's not a good look to be like Elon nowadays. Taylor Swift should just be like, oh yeah, you got me, and just like not care. Good for him. Good for them. Whoever the fuck they are, good for them. They should keep doing it. First of all, eat the rich. Well, all right. Hold on. What do I? Let's go back even further before the jet issue, right? Apparently, is this wrong? Oh man, should I say it? Because if I'm wrong, I could say it in a way that's like neutral, right? Apparently, like she's dating someone on the team, like a player on the Chiefs, right? Is that true? Cheerleader girl is great. Childhood friend is mostly obstacle, but I respect her growth. Her romance arc is great. Yeah. Okay, so that's true. That's correct. The tea is scalding. It's pretty hot for me too. She's dating the quarterback. When I was I think like it was one of Taylor Swift's like first songs, right? Wasn't she like pining over like a football player, like in one of her original songs? Something, something, cheer captain, right? I'm on the bleachers, something like that. That's fucking weird, right? She's like a freaking, she's like an oracle, right? She should sing that in the halftime show. I hate you. Why do you know it? Because I have nieces that love Taylor Swift. Also very strange. Also very strange. I had friends that were enlisted and they also like Taylor Swift. Way back in like 2008, they liked Taylor. It was weird. It's a good song. Can we stop talking about? All right. We'll move on. We'll go back to the Super Bowl in a second. Yo, Saku, thank you for the gift of thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry. Last time I did the Super Bowl party thing, we gathered for the Puppy Bowl instead. Made a yummy buffalo chicken dip, but cream cheese and cheddar instead of blue cheese because that's yucky to me. Yeah, blue cheese. I eat blue cheese and I tell people that I like it, but internally it's like, this might be where I die today, right? Nomi, thank you for the super chat. Can't wait for our next song about it. That's the trope, right? Internally, I agree, but externally, I don't think I can throw shade about that because more power to her. But anyways, we're gonna stop talking about Taylor Swift. I know the party question on all of your minds, like which team do I want to win? The red team or the red team? I'm going with the red team. I know. It's got to be the red team. The red team or the redder team? No way. I'm European. I don't care, bro. Hot take, but fair. Unsubscribing. Send him to Detroit. You traitor. How could you say something so brave? So you're saying you hate everyone who likes the red team? It's over. I'm American and I don't care either. I care more about basketball than football. I care more about baseball than football. And those two, I'm not even like into stats and stuff, right? And like trades and draft. I just like watching. Feelings on hockey. I wanted to get into hockey. I wanted to get into it, right? But I don't know like how to even start. I just literally don't even know how to start. It's too hard. I feel like I'm too old to get in on a new sport nowadays, you know? Oh, that's a good one, Matthew. Red team or blue team? By the way, your first full list of titles in case of Ribians needs to announce you at the function. Seneschal Ribians, introduce me to this riffraff. Otani. That was crazy. Did you guys hear that? They shoved like a boatload of money at Otani. It's like, oh my god. I have a shirt. I have an Otani shirt. It's like a really shitty shirt that they gave out for free. And it's just like really badly photoshopped, like a bunch of Otani heads that have been like photoshopped and they're like overlapping. I wonder if it's worth a lot of money now. He's a beast. 700 million for 10 years. That's crazy. Do you know what I'm talking about? Could you find it? Like Google Otani shirt and then maybe you'll see it. It's like a bunch of his face, like poorly photoshopped, and they're like overlapping. I wonder if it's worth a lot. VTuber football, let's go. Let's go. 1,000. Thank you very much for the super chat. Hey, Randon, can I ask for a birthday greeting for my friend Matahari? Matahari! Shiompi. It's their birthday and they're watching you live while we're in voice. Yo, Matahari. Happy birthday. I think it's going to be a good day because already off the bat, you're hanging out with a good friend, right? Happy birthday. I hope you eat something good for your birthday today. I think no matter how your last year went, I hope your next year is even better. I hope you get a lot of big wins, you know? Oh, there was something I want to talk about. I had like a shower thought and I wanted to share it with you. I don't know if it works yet because I've only just started trying to apply it, but I'm gonna let you guys know my theory about how to live a, you know, like a life tip, and then maybe we could try it together, right? I think in the shower, I do. First off, the main thing that I do in the shower is like, I'm like hunched over and sad, and I've got like a big butt that's sticking out, and I'm thinking about you guys, my chat. It's like, they're so mean to me. Why are they so mean to me? I've got like the dumpy is so thick that you could put a can of beer on top of it and it won't fall off. It's a shelf for beer. Another reason to date me, LOL. You have like a built-in shelf for your beer wherever you go. Anyway. Oh, you guys are overreacting. Okay, here's my thing. To give you a little bit of like background lore. Did this ever happen to you before? Like, whether it's like a teacher or a parent or like maybe like a grandma or a grandpa or like a relative, an uncle that's like not very nice to you. Have you ever had this feeling where you're really excited or proud or happy about something and they're like, oh, that's not a big deal, like you're overreacting? Oh, stop making such a big deal about it. That's nothing. Like, has that ever happened to you? That happened to me a lot when I was growing up. I have to think that like it doesn't, you can't celebrate something unless it's like a big win, right? I've never been happy. Let's go, Kama. I have decided to throw that out the fucking window. I think the only way to like live life without being constantly on the verge of like a mental breakdown and being crushed. My family was actually pretty supportive, come to think of it. That's good. That's perfect. That's perfect. You should cherish that. That's great. I think that gives you like a huge boost to like getting through life, right? Like enjoying it properly. From now on, I'm going to celebrate the tiniest things, and it's going to carry me over to the big wins, right? Sometimes, like, I feel like when you need momentum. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like the feeling that like you need to be excited in order for good things to happen. Has anything good ever happened to you when you're like, oh man, I'm down in the dumps, I just want to sleep in? It's always been like good stuff happens when good stuff is already happening, right? Like enthusiasm and momentum is like super important. So from now on, whenever I do like the tiniest, most stupid little wins, I'm gonna like I'm imagining like I finish the dishes, woo! And then I pop open a beer and I like chug a beer. I'm gonna chug a beer every time I get the most mundane little win, you know? Just like constantly gonna be like wasted. I give myself a reason to celebrate like every tiny little win. Bro just wants to get drunk. Matthew, thank you for the super chat. It's a lunar new year. You get celebrated, you big nerd. Enjoy all the things you can. Mind goblins be damned. Exactly. Exactly. He's so real for this. That's how alcoholism starts. That seems to be the problem, Oscar. You should drink in the shower? You're joking. You think that you're a meme lord? Yo, Omana. Good morning, good morning. You think you're a meme lord, but the shower beer is a time-honored tradition. I'm not even trolling you. The shower beer is a time-honored tradition. It's a college thing. Do you want me to describe to you like what makes a shower beer like good? Oh, you're being nice. I'm sorry. Do you know what a shower, like, do you know the benefits of a shower beer then? Am I preaching to the choir? A cold beer in a steamy hot shower is 10 out of 10. Do you know why? Do you know why? You're in a hot shower and you drink something cold and you feel it going down your chest, right? That's stage one. It's cold. It's chilly. It's frosty. You enjoy like the steam of the shower more. Can you drink beer in a sauna? You can, but you probably shouldn't stay in there for too long. Oh yeah, you need like a golden like wheat beer. A heavy dark beer I think will have less of an effect. And then you get a little bit warm and fuzzy, right? Stage 2 is cancer. It's an excellent feeling. In my mind, and I told this to people until like a med school student was like, you're wrong. Like that doesn't actually happen. I feel like I get drunk faster when I'm drinking a shower beer. And I was like, oh, it's because, I don't know, like it's warm and like your blood is flowing faster. And the med student was like, no. It absolutely does not get you drunk faster. You just get drunk the same way that you would normally get drunk. It was like, oh, okay. Stage 5 is redacted. Stage 4 is where you're starting to sing because you stop caring, right? Stage 5. Stage 5 is where Stage 5 is where you slip into your like tried and true drinking loop, you know? People talk about like a gameplay loop, right? My standard loop is a shot of well whiskey and then a beer to chase it down. So then you crack out the shower whiskey, you know? Pour yourself 2 fingers, right? Oh yeah. That's the shit. Ex legendary hero, thank you for the super chat. This I become an alcoholic, grab a beer for every beer, did you grab those for completing the cycle? I am not an alcoholic. I just like alcohol. Why? Because it kills all feeling on the inside. Because I think less when I'm drinking. Lenny, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you. Shower beer versus a joint while taking a shit. Pick your poison. Oh. For me, shower beer. But I feel like, you know, I think that's just alcoholism. It's fine. It's fine. I will say though that like having a car and having to drive everywhere prevents me from drinking that much. I think if I lived in an area where I didn't need a car and I had like a reliable public transportation, like basically anywhere in Europe, I would probably be an alcoholic. Probably. Never, ever, ever drink and drive. Ever. All right, you big orc goblin. Loot goblin. You got me into fancy tea, so what do you drink? I've become obsessed with Taiwanese oolongs. Taiwanese oolongs are my favorite. I do like them. They're really good. You know what's like, it might be a little bit hard to find, but they're also really good. Indonesian oolong is actually getting pretty good too. Pretty damn good. Not bad. Reliable transportation in Italy. Is that like not the case in the big cities? All right, what are my favorite teas? What's good to drink? I have absolutely terrible pronunciation. Indonesia is basically only known for its coffee, right? Like Java. Like the Java is a nickname for coffee. That's from Indonesia, right? Indonesian tea is getting pretty good though. Indonesia has like a national tea that they drink, right? It's like the equivalent of like Lipton. But Indonesian high-end tea is also like getting pretty damn good. Like the high-end stuff is getting pretty good. Java is Minecraft? JavaScript? Oh my god. The freaking Zoomers in my chat. They don't know. If you ever want more tea, hit me up. Let's go. We should do a tea trade, Omina. We should do a tea trade. What would I recommend? For Taiwanese teas, Dong Ding is really good. It's a black tea, not an oolong, but Ruby 18 is good. Although some people fucking hate it because they think it tastes like licorice. He said Dong Ding. I did that. I did that. All right. In college, there was a person I think that was like a friend candidate, and then I think they thought I was hitting on them, and like they never talked to me ever again. It was a Dong Ding issue. Do you know what I'm talking about? I was showing them my tea collection and I wanted to say like, hey, I want to show you my Dong Ding. And they just left. I was like, wait, no, it's an actual tea. It was just a joke. And they just never talked to me ever again. No. Average red is the guy failure. I showed you my deep Manny Zulgadi. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. Thank you. How to send a pipe bomb to him in the mail to an orc. Okay. What's a good tea that I would recommend to people? Let me think. Do you think that pu'er is aromatic? Wait till you see my dog thing. I have a very rare pu'er, but I'm not a pu'er expert. I've had it and I like it, but I do think it's like pretty expensive, like prohibitively expensive for me to drink. Too rich for my blood. Specifically how to get gunpowder tea. Oh my god. In my country, we have a pack of mixed snack nuts called Ding Dong. I imagine it's the same thing. Yes! You try to... Xander, ain't that the freaking... Isn't it like, frankly, it's bullshit. It's a harmless little joke where you're like, hey... If you would like, I could give you some of my Ding Dong. And then they just fucking get up and leave as if you said something horrifying. Okay, I see it now. All right, maybe I deserve it. Ciro Souza, thank you for the super chat. Have you tried Brazilian mate tea? It's a toasted tea with high caffeine content. Pretty good. Is it yerba mate? I've had yerba mate. I'm not sure what Brazilian mate tea is. Mate is like in the southern end of South America, right? I've had yerba mate. It's way higher caffeine than tea, and it's good. It's pretty good. Koto mate. We drink yerba mate here a lot. I don't drink tea, but it would make me laugh so hard. I'd be willing to try Ding Dong. When you said Indonesia tea, is it sorry rasa tea? It might be, that might be like the big brand that everybody drinks. Like the big brand. Like when I say I like Indonesian tea, I'm talking about the high-end craft tea. Like single source, like very expensive. Like I think Indonesia makes really good tea. What is yerba mate exactly? I've had cans and stuff, but I actually have no clue what it is. It's a plant, and it's not related to the tea plant at all. And it's got like a ton of caffeine in the leaves. It's good. It is interesting though that it's like not related to the tea plant at all, but they both have caffeine. Energy drinks love to say they use it on the can. Yeah. I mean, every 2 years there's a new superfood, right? Quinoa was like a superfood. That's done. What about acai, ACAI berries? Those were like a super fruit, right? People loved kale. People loved pomegranate, right? Oh, hojicha is really good. What the hell is a superfood? It's basically a normal food that's a little bit more exotic to an American. Like an American has never heard of it. And it's like, I mean, please don't get mad, but this is like the truth, right? In America, like a superfood is a food that's like, they're healthier overseas because of this one secret food that you've never heard of. Like, and then like everybody in America buys it, and it's like, no, it's not a superfood that's gonna make you healthy. You just need to stop eating cheese. Like, just stop eating cheese, please. You know? Stop eating corn syrup, please. I'm begging you. They don't say overseas, but like the implication is there, right? It's like an exotic food that you've never heard of from some far corner of the globe, and everybody is healthy and they live to 100 years old because of this superfood. That's the concept of a super. They never say that, you know, like. That's the unspoken subtext of a superfood. I will never stop chugging corn syrup. It is my God-given right as a goddamn American to chug corn syrup. How can I get out of bed in the morning without my half a handle of corn syrup? Iowa moment. Let's go. Just consumerism with a different flavor. Yeah, pretty much. Soda. Dude, I'm a hydro homie now. Well, I've always been like a tea and water guy. I know people cut carbs, but I love bread so much I will not let it go. I think I'm like an opinion Andy this morning. I try not to talk about my opinions that much. I'm just supposed to be like entertaining. I think people like misunderstand keto, like the no carb diet. I think people like misunderstand that. It takes like a fair amount of time to get into it. And if you're not in it, you can't be 50% in it. Either your blood is in ketosis or you're not, right? And then the other thing is like, they think that other people go like off the deep end and they're like, I'm just gonna be in ketosis the entire time. It's like, you're gonna have like organ failure. You're not supposed to stay in it the entire time. Like you have to, it works, but you're not supposed to, it's hard to go into keto. And then when you're in it, you're not supposed to be in it for like 8 months. It's like, you're not, don't do that. My love of bread prevents me from doing keto. Bread is so good. Ain't that the freaking truth? Softopus, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Thank you, thank you. Superfood in one place is normal groceries in another. Definitely true. X Legendary Hero, thank you for the super chat. I will RIP on my sticky hill of corn syrup and cheese. I will roll over my enemies and sleep on my bedding of Twinkies and a blanket of fruit roll. Absolutely. One of us. One of us. Give us your wisdom, you silly orc man. Okay, okay. What's my silly wisdom? Do I have silly wisdom? I'm pondering my orb now. I'm thinking keto is really short for ketosis, which is what happens when you starve. Kind of, yeah. World cold and hard, titty soft and warm. No. It's hard to give like general wisdom, right? I would love to give like specific wisdom for specific cases, right? Got my hoodie Cargan. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. Yo, I have a pocket orb Twitch. Can't take from me. So we're at work to confuse my coworkers. Let's go, Cargan. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. I hope you enjoy the merch. I can't really go on a vegan diet because a lot of replacements are nut-based and God hates me. I want to ask a question, and I hope it's not like offensive. I don't think it's offensive, whatever. Is it that hard to be a vegan? Like if I was a millionaire, it would be the easiest thing in the world. I would just drink beer and eat French fries until I died. And eat like a multivitamin. Yo, Taco, good night. Thank you for coming out. I know it's super late for you. I appreciate that you're hanging out with us. You take care, okay? Isn't it the easiest fucking thing in the world to be a vegan? Am I like fucking crazy? Am I losing my goddamn mind? Just eat French fries and drink beer until you die. Where in America could you not get a frosty cold beer and a big basket of French fries? Where in America it's like, oh, sorry, we don't serve French fries. You need more protein than that? I guess that's true. Go mad. I've got it. Ved. We've cracked the code. French fries, beer, go mad. Let's do it. I've cracked the fucking code. Oh shit, milk is not vegan. All right, you got me there, you fuckers. Milk is not vegan, you idiot. Fucking got him. Orc milk is vegan. It's green. It's green. Beans will get you there most of the way. I guess that's true. Protein. Protein. If I was vegan, I'd eat a vegan every day. Protein. I don't know. Technically, orc is vegan. What? Oh, you're talking about like a 40k orc. I understand. I understand. He's drinking your own piss, vegan. Yes. Beer and French fries. Boom. I'm not saying I would live a long life, but I would be happy until the day that I died. Beer and French fries, correct? Please don't. What would you have your French fries with? I'm not a huge fan of ketchup on fries. I eat my fries like butt naked. Extra salt, butt naked. Chicken nuggets though. I raw dog the fries. I do. Not even a homemade ketchup? What's my beef against ketchup? Ketchup is fine. I like barbecue Arby's sauce. Ooh, barbecue sauce with fries. That sounds pretty good. There's a specific reason why I like my fries. All right, well, I'll say I do eat ketchup with fries in one specific situation. Not one specific situation. If the fries are mushy, then it's like too late, right? I'll do whatever I can to like chef up the fries at that point. But a properly made French fry that's like crunchy, crispy on the outside, and like, do you know what I'm talking about? Like that starchy, fluffy on the inside. The perfect fry, like a fry that's been properly fried and it's got the right texture. I don't want anything else on there. I just want to enjoy the fry itself. And I think ketchup like takes away from that. Curly fries or waffle fries? That's a good question. I typically like a curly fry, but that's only because it's pretty hard to get a proper waffle fry. Waffle fry supremacy. If you can get a waffle fry with that consistency that I talked about, pretty top tier. But I always get the waffle fry that's got the texture on the outside, and on the inside of the waffle fry is like mush, right? How do you get a waffle fry to be like properly fried? Curly fries are never crispy enough. I get the Jack in the Box curly fries and they're like too crispy. It's more common for a Jack in the Box curly fry to be like so fried that it's like hollow on the inside. It's like you could pick your teeth with one of those motherfuckers, you know? Naomi, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Okay, but have you ever had a ghost pepper ranch sauce with fries? It's like God gave you his personally best sauces. It does sound pretty good. A spicy ranch sauce? I've always wanted a ranch dressing hose, right? just hit me square in the mouth with a ranch dressing hose, and it looks very weird. You know? Very suggestive. Go look up Simpsons ranch dressing hose and tell me that's not somebody's fetish. Tell me. Just look up Simpsons ranch dressing hose and it's like, oh, that was definitely an animator's fetish. 100%. No comment. I'm a shameful random. I like soggy fries. There's nothing wrong with liking soggy fries. I think if you like it, then you're right to like it. It's just, you know, I'm different because I'm an old man. I read that wrong, Postlecon. I read that from you drink from the frisbee. I hung out with a bunch of ultimate frisbee weirdos once. Don't ask me how. I didn't know them. I hung out with a bunch of ultimate is it ultimate frisbee? Which one is football and which one is golf? Yes, Ved. I got the other ending in Funker 2. And then I took Olivia to the ending. It was interesting. Anyways, there's a bunch of frisbee weirdos that I started hanging out with like for one day, and then it ended with them pouring beer into their frisbees and drinking it, and it spilled like over half of it because like think about like the dimensions of a frisbee, right? And we were doing that. We were chugging beers out of their, you know. That's nasty. What? Oh God, what a waste of beer. First of all, unsanitary. Second of all, cool. That shit has been everywhere though. You know. You know. Is it Indonesian? I want to know the list of Indonesian food that you've tried. Have I tried? Can I think off the bat of any Indonesian food that I've tried? I just got really into Indonesian tea because I bought some on a whim. My dealer was like, I got some good stuff for you. It's worth twice as much as it's selling for. And it's like, what? And I tried it and I became like a big fan. I can't think of frisbees without all the dents from a dog biting into them. No, Acer. There's no dogs. Like, did you know that like the frisbee that you use for frisbee golf and ultimate frisbee is different from like frisbee that you buy at, I don't know, Walmart or something. They buy like expensive frisbees, like, and then they take care of them, right? Because it's so expensive. I'm writing your dealer's name in the Detroit note. Yes, my dealer's name is Stacy. With an E. I would like a tasting. Professor Linda, my name is Guy Incognito. Snitch. All right. So I know what I'm gonna be. Oh, there's another thing I wanted to talk about. My gut instinct is to like not do this, but I was told to consider it, right? I was told to consider it. How? No, like my gut instinct is like no, right? You have to consider. Basically, for my YouTube channel, I have like all ads turned off as much as I can, right? Yeah, I have all ads turned off as much as I can that YouTube allows me to turn it off to. And then like I'm considering like turning on the auto function. Should I like not do that? I don't know. Get ready, he's about to get canceled. Oh, come on. It's not that bad. Turn on all the ads, get that bread. It's first off, get uBlock. Get uBlock Origin, because I have it on and I would never, like, if you tried to get me to turn off my uBlock, I would probably like bite you in the pancreas, right? I don't care, my ad block works. That's what I'm thinking too. That's what I'm thinking too. Oh, by the way, if you have ad block, you should switch to uBlock. Weatherman, I hate to like backseat you, right? But if you're using ad block, it causes issues. There's like a memory leak or something, and it uses up way too much of your RAM. uBlock Origin is like way better, and you'll lag less on YouTube. It's just better overall. uBlock Origin, let's go. Just block me. Just skip to the good part and block me. Anyways, that's the question that I wanted to ask you guys. I fucking hate advertisements. I hate them. The problem is that, like, I'm sure there's like a non-zero amount of people that are like tuning in at work. I think, like, for example, like Ichi, right? Ichi, you've mentioned that you've like watched me at work before. I'm imagining that's like on like your phone or something. Phones don't have ad block, so like you don't get to block ads if you're on a phone. So I don't want you guys to have to like watch bullshit ads, right? And the other thing is that like that was advice. Should I say it? Hold on, let me think. Yeah, I'll just say, like, I was asking Lando for advice, and Lando was just like, yeah, just turn it on. But basically everybody's got ad block anyways, and it's just like, I just leave it on like normal. Like he just leaves it on like the suggested, right? Ad guard on Android. Some phone blockers have ad block. Actually, the Samsung lets you install ad block. Oh, okay. Kieji, thank you very much for being a member for 4 months. uBlock Origin works on Firefox mobile with Android. That sounds fucking awesome. For some reason, the version of YouTube app that I was using wasn't displaying ads, so I just stopped updating it, and now I don't have any. That's kind of amazing. Isn't it hard to use chat? I have premium. I feel like I should get premium. I probably should. That's based. Holy shit. Just man raw dogging the internet. It's something that I've been thinking about. If you have a smart TV, get premium. I had a thought, right? I'm not a TV guy. I do most of my shit on my computer, but I feel like getting a smart TV would make me really insecure. I don't want my TV to be smarter than I am. That's some fucking Skynet bullshit if I've ever heard it, right? No, thank you. I'm a good old fashioned orc, and I don't want my fucking TV to be smarter than me. No, thank you, sir. No, thank you. Chat, I hate him. Listening to Reddit while playing Warframe is a mood. I just want a dumb TV. Yo, Senpai Poru. Hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back. How are you? I have a dumb TV, but Amazon Fire Stick that I bought like 5 years ago, it keeps trying to brick itself. Space Chaser, you know what I'm imagining? You know what I'm imagining? Space Chaser, your medic and your Fire Stick is the head of the blue spy. And you turn on your TV and the first thing that you see is the head of the blue spy. It's like, kill me. And you're like, later. Kill me. Kill me. To be fair, smart TVs don't have any special computer chips, but they're connected to a smart something else, I guess. They don't have any special computer chips? Don't they have like They must have something in them, right? Like basically like a computer that can stream and run programs, and like there's like a OS, right? I know for sure that smart TVs have like an OS. Malware. I pitched an idea to Lando and he said no. He didn't say no. He was just like, we'll put that in the maybe file. Uh-oh. Okay. You know how like everybody hates their HP printer, right? It's like cool to hate the HP printer. It's a good sign. Go on. You know how everybody hates the HP printer? HP is like fucking evil, right? We're like thinking about like we should have me as like a character for the Professor Lando lectures. Like I'm in the classroom somewhere and it's like I want to be your HP printer, like your HP smart printer, and I've got like the machine auto tune, and I'm your HP printer, and I'm like this is where Lando was like, no, don't do this. I was like, I'm your HP printer, and I've got the automated voice, and I'm like a little bit racist because HPs are like fucking evil, right? Like I'm Professor Lando's slightly racist HP printer. You had me until racist printer. I'm just kidding. An actual maniac, Brandon. That's a terrible idea. I just hate HP printers. I think HP is like full on evil company, not country. HP printers would absolutely be racist if they gained sentience. Dumbass. It would definitely have to be handled with like nuance, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Like a villainous like printer. All right, send my ass to Detroit. The reason there's a reason why TOS forgive me. What about the print? He uses the Disco Elysium slurs. Brandon, do we need to do a liability contract? Hey, whatever we need to sign, I'll sign. Don't worry about it. Seamanese heritage. All right. I got people looking out for me. Don't worry about it. I got Lando looking out for me. Don't worry about it. You're never gonna get the HP. I don't even want an HP sponsorship. I don't even want one. I fucking hate HP printers. Get a brother LaserJet. Get a brother laser printer. All right. Look at me, friends. Randonites, look at me in the eyes. Get a brother printer laser. All right. I'm not calling them brothers, Baba Nana. It's the company. Brother is a printer company. Do we tell Randon about the racist HP webcam incident? What? Tell me more. Oh, Funk App. If you need color, I think the Eco Tank is a good option. But I've personally never needed color printing. I just do the black and white printing. So it's like laser Brother Laser is like 10 out of 10. Y'all, Razil Hijikata. Dude, you're old school. I remember you. Thank you for joining membership. Thank you. Imagine if the HP social media handler just... Could you imagine being like this social media nerd for HP? Could you imagine that? How would you even approach that? Like, everybody fucking hates you. They're trying to add like an ink subscription and they shut down like your printer if you cancel your subscription, even if you have ink. How would you even approach that? I would pretend that like my boss is like Darth Vader and I'm constantly getting like choked out. Right? Like I'm like scared. Like I'm being like held hostage and I'm like running HP's like Twitter account and my boss is like literally Darth Vader. Don't you haunt me, HookerBot 3000. I'm not gonna be kink shamed by you of all people. Anyways. I meant it in a different way, all right? Oh, you antis are taking everything out of... Actual Futurama quote. How would I... That's how I would approach it, I think. I would just be like scared, right? Like the aura that I would want for all of my social media posts would be like fear, right? Like there would be like a Instagram video and like I would be like nervous, like wide eyes, like sweating. And then like I would say something wrong, like I would stutter and I would flinch, like somebody off camera. It's like pointing a gun at me. It's like it would turn into like, oh god, save the HP social media person. Like what else could you do? What else could you do? Everybody hates you. Are you saying that the HP CEO is like the equivalent to an SCP keto? Kind of, right? They sit ready to bonk. This man is insane. I mean, I have to watch football for 3 hours, so I'm getting into the mood, so to speak. All right, so that idea got canned, probably for the best. Harry from HP. Cliff Puncher, thank you for the super chat. Leave it to the green man to make Daddy Choki's even stranger. Hey, oh, hey. Yo, yeah, Amos, it's the Super Bowl today. I gotta go to a party. I have to bring something sweet. There's good on the savories. So we decided at the beginning of the stream, I'm gonna take 3 different types of sodas. We got the Coke, we got the root beer, we got the orange soda. And I'm gonna buy vanilla ice cream, and I'm gonna bring root beer. I'm gonna bring like Coke, like soda floats. Yeah, I have no faith in the 49ers. I am going for the red team. I am like 100% for the red team, and I think the red team needs to get bodied and put in their place. I fully believe in that. I'm going for the cheerleaders. You're out of fucking control, dude. Exactly, Blue Shift. They're both red. I have no horse in this race, so I'm just like, yeah, sure. But disposable cups, so the host doesn't have to worry about washing a bunch of cups. That's actually true. I should get the, you know, the red cup. The red cup, do you know what I'm talking about? Do you have any money on the line? I typically don't really gamble that much. What do I gamble on? I have a story of why I don't gamble. It's a crazy fucking story. I have like a phobia of gambling. Red Brandon Cup? The solo cups. Yeah, exactly that. How much did you lose? As a child, I had almost $2,000 and then I lost basically all of it, except barely enough to get a PlayStation 2. Simply just win. I lost it all. I got a PlayStation 2. How did you lose 2K as a kid? I mean, obviously, lady, I was gambling, right? Like, what do you want from me? 99% of gamblers give up before a big win. Wait, how did you get 2K as a kid? Okay, Jess, I was the first kid in my entire, like, shitty little town that I lived in to get DSL, so broadband internet, and I had a burner. Make of that what you will. And I was very good at IRC back in the day. Bro was a distributor. You joke about it, PP, but it was mostly, yeah. Yeah. What is IRC? All right, just IRC is a chat client that had a bolted on function to transfer files. So a lot of anime came from IRC. And then they invented BitTorrent so that you freaking idiots could get your pirated shows. BitTorrent was invented for I almost said idiot morons. Oh right, he sold anime for Music was also big. I think my most common sale was like selling mixtapes, you know? People gave me a list of like songs that they wanted, and then I would just be like, there you go. And it would have like 10 songs that they wanted, and they could just play it. Yeah, music was the big one because even if you're on dial-up, you could still download like an MP3, right? IRC had the greatest horrible file transfer ever. What an experience. Any of you freaking old school One Piece fans? I don't care about you like, oh, Nika, Warrior of the Sun. Like any of you old school like One Piece nerds, do you guys remember Kaizoku fan subs? Do you remember that shit? Chime in with your favorite IRC download bot from Kaizoku fan subs, you posers. Timeout, you do? Timeout! I freaking knew that you were goated. Razor, let's go. Let's freaking go. Who else is on Kaizoku fan subs? Saku, you were on Kaizoku fan subs, dude. Let's go. Rick, I remember the Nakama discussion. It was surprisingly level-headed, right? Kaizoku fan subs decided to leave it like untranslated, and they're like, we know some people will think this is like us being like, translators notes. Like, we just decided to leave it unsubbed. It's free. It's a free service, so just like leave us alone. I remember that. Shinsen! I think Shinsen subs did Hikaru no Go, right? I wasn't allowed to use IRC. I had to sneak onto forums. Let's go. Do you remember when Naruto was fan subbed by Anbu and Anime 1, also known as A1 or Aone? Some people called it Aone. They're like, it's pronounced Aone in Japanese. It's like, it's Anime 1, you moron. It's Anime 1 shortened to A1. Like, what is wrong with you? Naruto Wire Chaz, let's go. Oh, I'm so happy. You guys are so fucking old. You're my people. I feel sorry for the people that are too young. The Zoomers in my chat, I'm really sorry. Like, I'm not trying to exclude you, but like, I'm just happy. We got my people. I watched Sailor Moon on YouTube. Lady, did you watch Sailor Moon and each episode was like 1, 2, 3? Like Sailor Moon episode 53, part 1, 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 3 out of 3. I don't think I was born yet, Jaku Electric. Let's go. She's a baby. Everybody laugh at her. She's a baby. She didn't have a gigantic hard drive to store all of her anime and one tiny unobtrusive folder to hide her porn. Charlie, thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you, thank you. Shiki, thank you for being a member for 4 months. I appreciate it so much. I remember when I think it was Date.io released a fake sub of Prince of Tennis labeled as Naruto for April Fools and it had a Linkin Park OP. I think I remember that. That's how I watched Bleach, and then I remembered it came from something called manga, and it changed my life. Yo, Bleach! Who was the main subtitler for Bleach? I don't remember. Oh my god. Good times. Razor! Thank you for the super chat. I actually watched Dragon Ball GT and Eureka 7 on YouTube before it got bought by Google. Let's go. What did I watch? Let me think. Yes! Dragon Ball Z AMVs! I watched a Dragon Ball. I watched, oh god, what was it? I think it was like Blink 187, some Blink 187 song, and it's about like, it's about Gohan getting fucking destroyed by the androids. Do you remember that? Time out. Do you remember that? It made me fucking cry. Blink 182. 187. It's a Blink 182 song, and it's Gohan getting fucking destroyed by the androids, and it's so emo. Who's your favorite android? Ooh. Is it 16, the big dumb guy with the mohawk, but he's like a soft boy? He just wants to pet the animals. I think that was my favorite. Is that 16? 19? "16 is the big grabby guy that likes birds a bit too much." Yeah, that was my favorite. He wasn't really dumb, just didn't have anything to say. All right. I'm having way too much fun chatting with you guys. Have you ever made an AMV with Windows Music Maker? Did I ever make an AMV? I don't think I ever did. I think, why wouldn't I make an AMV? Okay. I think I know why. I remember liking watching AMV. I remember liking watching it, right? But then I ran into a wall where I fucking hate it when an AMV has subtitles in it. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's the laziest fucking... It makes me so angry when I see subtitles in an AMV. So I had to be like, okay, well, I have to know every single scene that I want, and then I have to download the not subtitled version of it. And it's just like, I don't want to do that. I had a giant hard drive. I had a hard drive. What was the size of my hard drive? I think I had like 100 gigabyte hard drive, and I thought it was the biggest fucking hard drive, and I would never need more than 100 gigabytes, and I had it like full of anime. I didn't have raws, right? I wasn't raw dogging anime. I wasn't based like you guys, right? I would have to download the raws, and I just didn't. I was too lazy to do that. You can't forget making sure there are no watermarks. Oh my god. Hey boy, hey big boy, how big's your hard drive? That reminds me, Space Chaser, of my favorite 30 Rock bit, where Liz Lemon is talking about how she doesn't want to become the world's worst hooker, and like she like walks up to a car in a purple wig, and she's like, "Hey, big boy, want a party?" Kissing $100, cuddling $5,000. End of list. Or something like that. All right, we're gonna call it. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm gonna have to watch football today, which is tragic, and then I have 2 days off, and then we're gonna come back. I have a concept for Valentine's Day. I'll be doing a Valentine's Day stream. I might back out if it's like too complicated, but I'm gonna be working on it through the weekend, and then you know, please look forward to that. Nomi, thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you. When's the D&D stream? All right, dime out. Can we get together? Let's do a practice run of the program that you built for me this week. It's not going to be with Lando, but I had this idea that we'll practice Twitch and YouTube controlling their character, and then I want you guys to level up, and I want you guys to permanently be one level above Lando. I think it would be funny because it makes sense that you're basically, you know, his insane asylum wardens, right? Let's get together and like figure it out, and then we can have a practice run with just YouTube and Twitch, and then me and Lando will do the real thing next week or the week after, something like that, right? Okay. Let's raid someone. I have to like immediately leave and get like the stuff that, you know. All right, where are we at? All right, so we got Big Ham. That's a good one. I feel like I'm like rating the same people. Issa's pretty good. They're also just chatting. Ah, but Ham is so fucking funny. Ham is so funny. All right, I'm weak. We're going back to Big Ham. Let's go. I'm gonna raid myself into Ham. Let's go. All right. Twitch, you guys take care. Okay. Okay. Wait, are you sleeping? Hold on. Maybe if you're sleeping, it'll be fine. Who the fuck? It would be so funny. I don't know what's going on here. Let's fucking do it.